Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 19, Episode 8 of Eldritch Horror. We're playing from the Mountains of Madness expansion. We've got the Rise of the Elder Things as our great old one. Our adventurers are on the board. We just wrapped up round number 7. Let's jump right into it. We got a couple active rumors. This one is quite frightening because it will... the open gates will actually reckon this down to much fewer tokens. So let's go into the gameplay. Start off with Finn Edwards. He's going to make his way to, I guess, have him go here just to move forward toward that gate. They need to close the gates to get that rumor closed. We're also going to have the Plateau of Lang. We're going to have Daisy go down to the Plateau of Lang, and we're going to have Patrice Hathaway. She's going to go back to the Miskatonic outpost for our actions. We'll go into our encounters. We'll start off with just a city encounter, vanilla city encounter. That is, a shadowy figure offers to sell you a weapon, no questions asked. When you speak to him to determine his motives, so let's go ahead and roll a test here for Finn Edwards, the bootlegger. He passes. You can get a random weapon asset from the deck here. So let's see what we got. Random weapon asset. He gets a double-barreled shotgun. That's pretty cool. So we'll give that to him. For his encounter, we're going to move on to Daisy Walker, the librarian. She is in the Plateau of Lang. She's going to do an encounter there, this time with the blue encounter cards. Plateau of Lang says, "You see the night sky, but the wrong stars are overhead. You discover you've traveled across the world. Move to a space of your choice containing a gate and encounter that gate. If you close the gate, you are able to contain the tear in the fabric of reality. You may move to the Plateau of Lang." I am in the Plateau of Lang. Okay, so she's going to move to a gate. Let's have her move back to Sydney then. And she has to fight that cultist. The cultist, she will go ahead and roll defeat, and then we can go ahead one more roll. And she defeats the cultist as well. The gate encounter, she needs to close the gate. It's the city of the great race. Something is wrong with the strange alien body that you found yourself. The other Yithians sadly claim you have a disease for which there's no cure. You struggle to recover from your body from within. If you pass, your enemy recovers using the Yithians. They restore your body. Close this gate. Okay, so we do get to close the gate. That's great. I will move this gate back. And now back to Miskatonic Outpost. We'll have an encounter there in the Miskatonic Outpost for Patrice Hathaway, the violinist. The Baroque Miskatonic, the Bark Miskatonic is leaving soon, heading to warmer places. If you're ready on short notice, you can catch a ride. You may spend one focus to get back to the ship. If you spend the focus, you may move to Buenos Aires or Sydney. Okay, so let's have her move to Sydney with Daisy Walker. So she moves to Sydney. She's going to cost one focus. Okay, that is that. We have to read the Mythos card. So our Mythos card says, abandon goals. So first we're going to advance the gate. Because the active gate is advanced, we're going to move down to 15. We also have a monster surge. So we're going to get to put another monster on this, and we're going to get a cultist for there. And we get to add 2 more clues to the board. Those clues are going to be the City of Elder Things and Shanghai. City of Elder Things and Shanghai. Abandoned gate. The state of the world is more dire than you can imagine. It is clear now that there are no higher priorities than sealing the Ancient One's power. For each task asset an investigator has, advance the doom 1, unless he discards the task. Well, let's see. Do we have any task assets? Tasks, item, ally, item. No tasks. Item, ally, item, ritual. Is ritual a task? No, it's a spell. And then we have item, ritual. No tasks. So, excellent. We don't have to worry about that. Let's do one more round. Actually, we do have to. We'll do one more round here. We'll go back to Finn Edwards, the bootlegger. He's going to try to combat this closed gate. We're going to move the board off for now, for a moment. And we will go try to close out. We'll have Daisy Walker try to close out this. And then we'll also have the violinist use a ship token to go to Shanghai by 1-2 to get that clue. Okay, so first we'll have Finn combating the cultist and the moon beast. He also has the double barrel shotgun that gives him +4 to strength. So now he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. And then he also has an ally. Oh, I can spend clue to discard 1 monster. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll spend 1 clue and we'll discard one of the monsters. We'll discard this moon beast. And then we'll just fight the cultist. And we have some madness that happens as a result. And then we go do the combat roll. And the cultist is taken out. Let's go ahead and try to close the gate. Plateau of Lang. A large band of chochos surround you. Before they attack, you remember seeing some black lotus flowers nearby. Resolve the pass effect to tell the chochos they agree to help you, and if you lead them to the lotus flower, some are acting shifty. So we have to do a influence, which is 3. If you fail, they betray you and cut you with a poison blade. Oh no, that's not good. So we don't get to close the gate. Let's move on to Daisy Walker, the librarian. She is going to try to close this active rumor. An encounter investigator on this may attempt to vengeful spirit. You may spend clues equal to this to solve the rumor. Okay, so we just got to spend clues. So we can put in... we'll spend these clues to close this active rumor. So her clues are gone now. We'll close out an active rumor. And does she get anything as this? No, just that's it. We just close out the active rumor, fine. And then we'll go to Patrice Hathaway, the violinist. She's going to go after this clue, which is a research encounter in a city. Professor Ellery is working on a device that blocks the psychic dominance of the Elder Things, but he needs funding in order to produce a prototype. You may gain a debt condition to gain this clue and 1 additional clue. I don't want to have a debt condition, but fine, I'll just get a debt condition. And I gain this clue and an additional clue, so now I have 2 clues. Let's go ahead and grab our Mythos card. Mythos card says, Arcane Instability. So we're going to advance the track. The gates that are open are that gate. We do the reckoning. So the reckoning here says for every gate that's opened, Oh, so we're going to... Okay, so now this is not good. So the Devourer of Stars says, when there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, discard all gates in the game and advance Doom to 0. Oh my god, this is horrible. So wait, we'll leave this card here. We're going to advance Doom from 15 all the way down to 0. And now we have to play the Rise of the Elder Things. When the Doom advances 0, flip this sheet and resolve a Dark God Awakens on the back. So I guess we first finish our Mythos card. We discard all gates, they said. So gates have been discarded. And it says Arcane Instability. Each investigator discards half of his spells and loses 1 sanity. The doors lay in splinters and the translator was gone. The engraved stone you left with him has been taken. Arcane Instability. Okay, let's read the Dark God encounter. A Dark God Awakens. Place the mystery token on the City of Elder Things and place 5 Eldritch tokens on this. So we're going to place the board back here in the middle. We're going to put the mystery token on the City of Elder Things, and we're going to place 5 Eldritch tokens on this sheet. And it says, a Dark God. It says, final mission. It wasn't an invasion. The Elder Things were fleeing the wrath of a dark god they had once controlled. As an encounter, if 4 mysteries have been solved, the investigator on the City of Elder Things may confront the dark god. When there are clues on the sheet equal to half the final mystery, the game is solved. After the investigator resolves an otherworld encounter, he may move to the Plateau of Ling. Each time Doom would advance, discard 1 Eldritch token. If there are no Eldritch tokens on the sheet, the investigators lose the game. Oh no, this is horrible. So, an otherworld encounter, he may move to the Plateau of Ling. Each time the Doom would advance, discard 1 Eldritch token. Okay, so I guess we have to keep resolving active mysteries to get to 4 active mysteries as well. So the Elder Things have awoken, so this is not good. An alien ritual. The Elder Things have abandoned countless humans, brainwashing them and forcing them to perform some heinous ritual for an unknown purpose. When this card enters play, place a mystery token on the lake camp. Mystery token on the lake camp. 1 ally and spend 1 clue to place Eldritch tokens on this card. Okay, so now we've got the lake camp here. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this round. We're going to go 1 more round after this, so we'll see you in the next round. Thanks for watching.